Hi, Istvan.
How are you today?
I am amazing. As I always say, doesn't matter how you feel at the moment that you're saying it. When you tell yourself, I am something, then you automatically will start feeling it. So every time someone asks me, how are you? I always say, I am amazing. And then I am.
Because you are. And you're right. This is the energy when you put it's in yourself, that statement, and that's just spreading out. Because whatever you put out, it will come back. And that's how life works. It's what you give, it comes back.
Yes.
And you beautifully embodied that. Where did you learn this?
So I did a course by someone called 𝐺𝐵H𝑃𝐻𝑒𝑒𝑚.
Okay.
And his course is called Mind Power. And what that was teaching us was a lot of the essentially the power of our minds and the things that it can actually do just through thought.
Yeah.
And when he was teaching this, it gave me that foundation that I needed of affirmations, why it works and how it works. So that's how I learned the I am statement. Before I've heard of it from the likes of Marissa Peer, but then when I was actually practicing it, I was like, this doesn't really work.
Right.
But going through that program enabled me to really kind of like understand and deep dive more into it and have more of a consistent practice. And he suggested, don't just say, I'm fine, I'm okay, because you're going to feel fine and okay. But when you say, I'm amazing, I'm extraordinary, automatically your body lifts up and then you feel it.
Exactly. You just become that. And this is very important and very powerful. I can feel in you.
So actually, this is our first time meeting.
Yes, and I'm so excited.
Because
we know each other from 𝐈𝐬𝐭𝐡 course for quite a while, but we never met. This is a great opportunity.
So how has your experience been?
Yeah, every day amazed, but not surprised. This is Peter's statement, but I'm kind of living that also. It's more and more that, and yeah, it was really emotional and connected with all the guys who just we've seen each other's on the 2D format, and now becomes more physical, and yeah, lots of hugging, lots of love and sharings, and all these stories, how we've been transformed, after graduating from the EMF course, and the 6 months was really powerful.
So for the audience out there who are not so familiar with what EMF is Peter Sage's flagship program, the Elite Mentorship Forum. And this weekend we brought together around, I would say, 150 to 200 people, all to this massive party. The energy, if anything, I would say we were in 4D mode. You see them, you can touch them, but also you can feel their energy.
It's vibration.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, exactly. So you are really in touch with energy and vibration.
Quite right.
So for the audience out there who's not so familiar with it, like, what is it? How do you feel it? What happens?
Well, it's for me, it's put it in a simple form. Energy is everything, and it's created by our thoughts and intentions. And how I perceive that in the physical form, to feel that energy and that alignment, that gratitude it's through a simple process. And the simple process is conscious breathing. For me, that's what puts me in alignment. When I'm not in alignment, that's what means is like I'm thinking too much on doing things, and that puts me in stress. And when I realized, and that's what I learned from Peter when I started to meditate and started to align myself, that actually when I start to breathe, I connect to the heart instantly, because that's the physical form.
Okay, so let me just stop you there.
Yeah.
We breathe constantly, subconsciously, without realizing.
Exactly.
But I mean, I'm breathing now, but I mean, how do you, and everyone else is, but how do you get it to alignment? Explain that a little bit more.
Yeah, you already getting into alignment as you're conscious about your breathing, because like you said beautifully, we are programmed to breathe. Otherwise, we are not even alive.
Yeah, exactly.
How would that be if we need to always focus on our breathing?
Exactly.
And just forget about it, we probably die.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's a program, and this is a program that actually puts us always into balance. We breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. However, when you're in stress, for example, your breathing pattern is changing. It's maybe shallow or even more deeper, or something happens.
It's a bit quicker, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
yeah, exactly. And that's out of alignment. The simple technique, when you realize, when you feel that I'm out of alignment, and know that breathing can bring you back into alignment. The only thing what you focus for that, just a minute. For me, it's like sometimes it's just seconds, and I'm in alignment, because I know that the breathing from the mind, it's because my thoughts focus on the breathing. Like we said, it's usually we are not thinking about it, but because that puts us out of alignment as we stress about things going on in our life. So just think about that. I am breathing, and that's exactly what it does. It calms down the heart, the breathing becomes normal again. And I'm not thinking about what I was thinking, what put me out of alignment, let's say. So like, a task, what I need to get it done, and it's just stressing me because it's too much or whatever, or the kids are screaming, all these things, So if I just find that 1 minute for myself, to say, and breathe, and that's what's me.
And I like how you put that. It's actually really simple. So what happens when once you've got into alignment?
I'm more focused, more concentrated, and I've got this knowing statement. This is, for example, a beautiful example how I got here in this beautiful island. And this is a story.
Yes.
It started with I booked the ticket for the whole family. I wanted to bring the family here as well, because it's so beautiful, and it's really wanted to experience, for us as a family. I love my family, and really I'm a family guy from that perspective, and I really wanted to, have this opportunity to spend time with them as well. However, my oldest daughter got chickenpox just 2 days before the flight. So everything, is being thrown up in the air, and I had to reschedule things and rethink am I actually invited to be here, or I should stay with the family? But I decided to come, so I let go of and that was the first thing when I need to realign myself, because it started to put stress on myself. So I sit down, breathe, realign, and from there, new feelings, new thoughts, because that's also, it's not just realigning the body, but realigning the mind as well, so I could think straight after. So what is my purpose? Why I'm coming here? And reconnecting with my purpose, I realized that it's okay not the family not to come, but I still can come. And because I wanted to be also here with my border family, with the EMF family.
So and thank goodness we made it, because otherwise we wouldn't have met.
Exactly, and we couldn't even tell these stories, and lots of stories what we shared over this week, and it's like many members here, and I'm so grateful, and I shared this story to the members, and everybody was like, you're good. And this is why it's for me, that is why it's so important to breathe, and this is what I learned, and it's kind of a confidence. You see that I am confident that I can do the things, and this is what I learned. This is who I became, after the EMF journey. This 6 months was really a transformational journey for me. It's really, I mean, honestly, it's before I wouldn't even think that I would turn back. Probably I wouldn't even go to the airport because of my family, leaving my family behind, because I was so much attached to the family. So I would rather not go and leave, opportunities out of my life because of that.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. So actually this is one of the one of the very many tools that we get given as part of the Elite Mentorship Forum, isn't it? And just to have a quick recap for the audience, whenever you feel overwhelmed, you're stressed, or you don't know what to do, step one, breathe.
Breathe. Absolutely.
Always breathe. And it doesn't have to take long, like Istvan said, 1 minute or even less. Whenever you breathe and then you feel calm, you probably didn't even have the 1 minute, right?
No.
Step one, breathe. Step two, when your mind is open to receiving ideas, take them. Because they are opportunities that are given to you at that point. It is your choice at that point whether you decide to take the opportunity and walk through the open door or you walk away. Because many times you could have walked away.
Yeah, it's exactly what I might like to add here is you have a desire, you have a focus, why you want to do it. And this is the strongest part what the EMF provides us, isn't it?
Yes.
It's that we know we have that why I'm doing this. And I had a strong why because I wanted to become an EMT trainer, and this was for me on the subconscious level. It's my biggest reason was to come here with the family, but the real reason, let's say, on the subconscious level or as global, I wanted to come here to meet you guys on this level, because this is who we are, and really helping others to transform others' life. And this event was all about that, all about knowing, sharing, and growing together. And that's what's for me is really the biggest thing, and that's what brought me here. Through all these challenges. And if you know your why you're doing things, and life will put you into situations where it's not so simple, but centering yourself, calming yourself down, and look forward to the opportunities because they will present itself.
Yeah, so actually, as part of the EMF journey, we get to learn about our values.
Yeah.
We get to select our values.
Exactly.
We get to learn who we really are, our identity, and the fact that we can change it.
Yeah.
We can change to be whoever we want to be. And we can realign ourselves to our dreams and our purpose so that we always have the bigger why. Step one, breathe. Step two, realign to your why. And the third one is when the doors open, pick the one that helps you go towards that goal. 3-step process. How simple is that, right? You can't get more simple than 3 steps.
Yes.
And as part of the Elite Mentorship Forum program, like Istvan mentioned, it's 6 months, and this is only one of the tools. But as you can see, the two of us, we are nowhere near the kind of people that we were before. I just want to wrap up by asking you a question, Istvan.
Yeah.
The webcast is all about sending an invitation for people to grow. What would be the one tip for you to give to my audience out there about starting their growth?
It could be a lot of things.
I know, that's why we could be here all day. So that's why one tip.
One tip. Never stop dreaming about, because you can have what your dreams has once been, but it can be realized, and you can always step in a journey. And when you start opening yourself that the dream can come true, it will come true.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time, Istvan, today. I'm sure the audience have enjoyed the episode today. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye for now.